Morning, everybody. This is Bill Parker, Parker Outdoor Adventures. It's the day before Thanksgiving, 2022. I just dropped a stud out in the field. There were 4 does right in front of my deer stand this morning that would not let me get in my stand. But I was literally in the deer stand about 30 minutes. I saw just a flash of a buck chasing a doe into the woods. Decided I'd keep my attention on that part of the field. And man, about 10 minutes later, this guy popped out. Did not get a good clean shot at him, but he was going back in. So I took the shot, dropped him, knocked him out, knocked him down, and I'm giving him a little bit of time to kill. I'm going to get the four-wheeler. I'll send you some videos. It's a good day. Well, friends, welcome back to Parker Outdoor Adventures. I went home, got the four-wheeler in my trailer, and gave this deer time to die. Well, to my surprise, he wasn't dead when I got back. And I've been gone 30, 45 minutes. He was very much alive. So I don't know exactly where I shot him at. Made a critical mistake. When I went home to get my four-wheeler, I left my gun at home. So I had no way to finish this big buck off. So I contemplated hitting him with a stick a couple times in the head. Contacted one of my co-workers, Aaron McDonald, who is a deer slayer. I asked him what he would do. He recommended stabbing it with a screwdriver, Phillips tip. All I had was a stubby screwdriver on my four-wheeler, so that's not going to work. I thought about choking it with a piece of rope. But this deer was very much alive, so I just drove back home, got my 308, came back. He presented a very nice shot, a very ethical shot for the final, and he's down. Now, the bad part is this dude is in some pretty heavy woods, as you can see here. Yeah, and he's about 100 feet inside of there, and there's no path for my four-wheeler. So we're going to try to drag this thing out. And I'll give you a shot of it as soon as I get it out in the field. And anyway, we'll see. Hang in there. A couple more tips real quick before I forget. Always bring your gun with you when you're going to get your deer. And 2, wear multiple layers of camouflage in case you have to strip down a couple layers. Friends, it's gotten pretty warm out here today. I'm going to tell you, going in there and pulling this big deer out, it's going to be hot. So I've already stripped down a couple of layers. Took my jacket, my sweatshirt. I've still got more layers of camouflage on. And I'll tell you the truth, I wear camouflage underwear. That's right, because you never know when the sun's gonna come out and it's gonna be 70 degrees and you're still gonna need to hide yourself. So always come prepared. All right, everybody. Whew, man, it took me about an hour and a half to get this big stud out of the woods. He was in there deep. My first shot wounded him. He crawled deep into the woods into a little ditch, and man, I had to break myself a path through there so I could get the four-wheeler in there to pull him out. Otherwise, I would not have recovered him. He's just too big. I'm not bragging, but I'm not in very good shape. Anyway, here's this picture of him. He's a really good, tough deer. Nice 8-point. Big, thick body. I don't know, 3 years old, 3 years old. It's the nicest deer I've seen out here this year. So I've been pretty patient. I've been hunting about 6 days, haven't fired a shot. I was hoping a big buck would come out like this. I wanted to get one big buck before I started nailing does. But anyway, got to get this big boy to the processor, and patient pays dividends for me this year. So this is probably the biggest deer I've ever killed. I know it's not that big for some of you guys out there, but here on Pearl Farms, we just we slay them and we play them. Anyway, he's going on the wall. Mama, stay sharp.